Hey, are you delighting in the Lord this week? Welcome back to Encouraged. If this is your first time, please subscribe so that every week you can continue to be encouraged. Now, here's a quick reminder to take delighting yourself in the Lord seriously. Enjoying God is not a new idea or made up by weird philosophers. It's a very old teaching of the Bible. The psalmist seems to be obsessed with delighting in the goodness and sweetness of the Lord. He tells us to taste and see that the Lord is good and to delight yourself in the Lord. He loves God so much that he prays and sings, "My soul thirsts for you, my flesh faints for you, as in a dry and weary land where there is no water. Because your steadfast love is better than life, my lips will praise you." When is the last time you prayed like that? You know, it's not optional to love God so much that you pant for him like a deer does for water. It's essential. God is not just someone to be chosen, he is to be cherished. We know this because Jesus said the greatest commandment is that you should love the Lord your God with all your heart, with all your soul, and with all your mind. We are commanded to love God with all our hearts. We are commanded to love God with all our souls. We are commanded to love God with all of our minds. But if we're honest with ourselves, we know that we don't always love God that way. We find ourselves loving TV more than God, or a hobby, or a sport, and then we realize that we spend a little too much time in front of the mirror than we do praying and reading the Bible. We often love ourselves more than God. Many times we enjoy food, or girls, or boys, more than we enjoy God. You know, someone once said that preferring the pleasures of money, or power, or fame, or sex over knowing God is not like preferring caramel or hot fudge. It's actually a great evil. It's actually the ultimate meaning of evil, to esteem things that are less than God as more than God. Ever since Adam and Eve sinned in the Garden of Eden, people have delighted in everything but God. They've trampled the eternally valuable glory of God by failing to give him credit for all the things that he created. Romans 3:23 tells us clearly that all have sinned and fall short of the glory of God. God infinitely values and upholds his glory, so that one who falls short of the glory and treats it as worthless deserves infinite punishment. Listen, if God just sat back and said, well, my glory is important, but these people on earth, they're completely defiling it and I'll just let it slide, no big deal, then that would mean that he doesn't really take his glory seriously. And if he didn't make a big deal about his glory, then it must not be that great or satisfying or beautiful. And then we wouldn't be required to do everything to the glory of God, as 1 Corinthians 10:31 tells us. But we are told to do everything to the glory of God. Are you seeing how important all this is? I hope so. I hope that this week may be a fantastic journey for you as you delight in our Lord. May God bless you and your families. Hey, thanks for joining us here on Encouraged. If this is your first time, please subscribe. And if you haven't already, hit that like button. Also share this with a friend. We'll see you next time. God bless.